sights of a trained U.S. sniper.
Moving on Eastern Flank.
I've been whining about it now.
You got hunted by a trained sniper.
Plug up the wall. That's true.
Let me explain. Being the good friend that I am, I invited the Jets to play a friendly match of airsoft. But the only thing I forgot to tell them is that we'll be playing against literal super soldiers. And our objective here is pretty simple. We have 1 hour to cross this entire property without being shot by these guys. Now, we can't reveal their identities because of the nature of their work, so we'll just call them Alpha Team.
Name classified. I was a sniper in special
That's what you want?
operations hunting where your prey gets hunted to. So the stakes are pretty high. I know he's scared about that.
Yeah, I didn't really want to say anything, but he was right. Even this guy dropping us off is terrifying.
I think we're all gonna die, boys.
You guys talk.
Let's go, guys. The challenge has started.
Go for them.
Alright, here we go, guys. We gotta make it from the north side of the property to the south side of the property. And even if one of us reaches the extraction point, we win the challenge. But different from all other challenges, now we're allowed to fight back. And I can tell you right now, we have some pretty cool tricks up our sleeve for the sniper team. Alright, guys, here's the plan. We're gonna take this swamp, then we can obscure the first third of the route, about halfway through. Kendall, I'm thinking you go left, I'm gonna go middle, Jeffrey, you go right. We're ready. We've literally been prepping for this for 72 hours. They have no prep whatsoever. Yeah, I guess I was slightly wrong. He's not just like super well prepared for this, but he's also brought an entire team to take us down. It's easy to forget that these guys have been training for this type of stuff their entire lives. With no time to waste, they immediately moved to their positions in the town and came up with a plan to trap us.
Avoiding the easiest path, the path of least resistance. So we're gonna take a path of higher resistance and kind of do a J pattern into an area where we know that they have to pass in.
Which means that they're expecting us to go through the swamp. It's gonna get deeper here. It's a little chilly, but we're gonna make it happen. Hurry! Get them off! Now we gotta be quiet. They're coming. Alright, we should start swimming it. Alright, Jeffrey. You on the other side, okay?
Ew.
Alpha 3, you're gonna own everything north up the lake to the edge, and I'll be on the northeast. Yeah, I'll be up northwest. Move.
Now, just a little way into our chilly swim in the swamp, things weren't necessarily going to plan. It's not deep enough. The swamp route may have not been the smartest idea. Let's try to cross. Got a quicksand here. Now that we're indoctrinated into the swamp, we don't have to worry about getting wet at all. Look how deep this is. Kendall, what are you thinking? I think it's... This is not good. Not a good start. Okay, we are now stealth experts. We're winning. And as Kendall and I were literally being engulfed by the swamp, Jeffrey, on the other hand, was powering through it and covering a lot of ground.
Go on ahead.
Go back there, marching forward. Alright, you gotta cross there. It's gonna be going on like that.
But we're not the only ones covering ground. The sniper team's moving fast, and they're infinitely more organized than us. Yeah, of course. As you can see, every single movement of the team is super well thought out.
This is a little bit awkward too. I don't like being too exposed for too long. A little wait or be patient.
But sometimes being a little reckless pays off.
We made it to the lake. What if there's a species of type we haven't seen yet that knows how to dig?
Now, the lake is important to us because around it, we have a few advantages that are really going to help us during this challenge. With that, Jeffrey was able to reach our first checkpoint and unlock our first advantage of the battle for our team.
Let's do this. There we go. Affirmative, that's me. This is Sniper. I'm eyes in the sky now.
Thanks to Jeffrey, now we have one more player on our team and a drone. But we still have some more things up our sleeves for the sniper team if we can actually reach them.
Well, you can start probing off to the north, and if you see any of those guys, try to push them to the east. He's trying to flush these guys to the east. They're very
But it seems like our drone isn't bothering the sniper team.
Something that they can't get away from is how loud it is to walk through the woods. That's kind of our security on the east. We can't sneak up from that way. It's just too loud.
Yeah, as you can tell, there are definitely a few steps ahead of us.
Look, I know this
Well,
is
how
sudden,
quiet
but
or
we have
thing?
to go.
We gotta get to the first checkpoint when we get. No, guys. It's a lot harder than it might be. Gotta get out of the dry leaf.
Think of it as
You want a break?
Yeah, I think we need to.
Okay, you go left. I'm gonna hug the right side until we get to the right.
Definitely had it right, not getting in this way.
Absolutely. I totally agree.
crisis.
You okay? It was literally taking a bath. It's not going well. It's not going well at all. Anyway.
This is way quiet. That's what Kimball felt. Oh, almost got a shot yesterday.
is currently on the move north, seeking for enemy forces.
Alpha 2, what phase line are you pushing to?
Phase line red. Copy phase line red.
Rolling out now.
We don't know if our radios are being monitored by the enemy. We try to obscure our language so that if they're listening, they don't know exactly what we're talking about. We have one other teammate coming out right now, and he's going to plus up our numbers. It's a lot of land to cover. Though I am not concerned with it, I also don't know how much these guys are going to move.
Alright, one nigga.
The military uses phase lines to effectively coordinate their movements. Meanwhile, I'm effectively completely on my own in a forest, and I think every noise is something that's going to kill me.
The battle started like way before it actually started. They're so far in my head right now. I think every little sound is them. Every sound sounds like it's an enemy. Gotta keep moving. I'd be dead by now if he actually saw me. Okay, I understand what they mean by paranoia. This is crazy. Check 1, 2, come in, ZEAL team, come in.
This is Swamp Sniper, the region that looks clear. Over.
Now, I had no idea what phase lines were before this video, but we knew that we also needed a system to stay organized.
Going around quadrant C6.
I can provide that. We are south of your position. I am with Jeffrey now. I've got Overwatch over you by the pond.
Is there anyone nearby? Let me know. Yeah, let's get this house going.
I'm currently 100 meters from the lake. It's in my sights. Where are you at?
Left side of the property.
In a bunker. Copy. What quadrant are you in?
Gotta get the map out.
Quadrant.
Looks like Kindle's about halfway. Trying to get our bearings so I can see if we can do some sort of diversion as a team.
Since we're not getting much from the drone, our plan B is to have Swamp Sniper guiding us, which is great because he owns this airsoft field and knows pretty much every pebble on this property.
I should feel safe because this is my own field.
I mean, these guys are special forces and we're just a bunch of YouTubers, so we need any help that we can get.
If you want to head in with the sniper, I think that's a good thing.
Am I good to abandon the drone? I'm gonna double back and see if I can see them. This is Swamp Sniper. I am moving to the lake. I'll be there in about 1 minute.
There goes a very brave man. Hey guys, I'm moving up. I'm making a run for it.
Move northeastern point. And now we wait.
With that, Kindle was able to reach our second checkpoint.
I've got my smoke distraction I can use.
But he also walked right into the sights of the sniper team.
Moving north. Moving north. Contact box directly north of the plane.
I think I have one headed towards me.
I'm going dark. He's going dark. That means he's about to engage. We're gonna head that way and see if I can help pack him up and flank our guy. Matthew, I believe I have eyes on you. Wave your hand. Oh, thank God. If you're truly trying to get out of here, those woods in that gap. If they're not there,
Yo, this shit looking cool as fuck.
you might make it. If they're there, we have to shoot at them. It will be bad.
Something tells me they're holding at the choke points.
Guys have been spotted.
Where are you at, Matthew?
Behind the lake with Swamp Sniper.
Here goes Matthew.
There's one enemy on the west side of phase line. So there's a couple of different active movements going on. Yeah, this guy right here. Top team, we have a enemy south of the tall building in a small single comic box. Alpha 4, continue north.
Crazy how clearly these guys can move and communicate. I mean, this guy literally just appears out of nowhere after being in a completely different location.
Directly through the comic box, you see? Spots that runs top to north. I should have lost enemy west. Take a shot at him. I think we should live closer to the center here, so if we shift left, and then we can overlap and build fire, and there's a ditch there that I can be in. Swamp Sniper here. I'm trying to help escort ZEAL team. Matthew, your best bet is to go away from me and hook all the way around the White House.
On it, I'm gonna try to stay in front of it.
Make it to the bus first, and then I can provide overrun to the next structure.
I'm heading to the bus.
I have eyes on you. You look clear right now. Maybe you can make it to the yellow and red bus.
This seems risky.
Just stay low. I'll try to get move ahead of you on this side of the pond to see if you're clear.
Copy.
Jeffrey, did you copy?
I heard this boom back there. I don't know what it is. Matthew or Kendall let off a smoke. The words from my buddy is, don't take the short way, go around. I think an loop around the parking lot almost seems too simple.
Yeah, we're moving from here. If you're looking at the town, you'll want to start hugging the right side so you can get that ditch. You're clear to move to the tan container. Go.
Might need to pick up the pace. Got about 10 minutes.
You can stay on the right side of that ditch and try to keep running forward. You'll make it to the extract vehicle.
Understood.
This is Alpha 1. I'm going to shift left a little bit. They used a remote control car. I think that's what I saw. This building, saw someone at Fort Gillis. L2, Alpha 1. Do you want me to maneuver up to the building? Yes, then if we can get it done with us.
Time's running out, so both teams are getting more aggressive. Two of them are keeping watch over the vehicle, while the other two are moving through the buildings hunting us.
Shots fired north of baseline drive.
I'm gonna go help Matthew.
So while Kendall's trapped in the Hornet's nest, now is my opportunity to move closer to the extraction vehicle.
Eyes on in front of the city. Directly in front of it.
Side by side.
Should I move in and try to take that?
Affirmative.
And as we're both on the verge of getting eliminated, Jeffrey is, well, I don't really know what he's up to.
This goes right there. What if I should hear the walkie-talkie? I haven't turned this on in a while. What did he say? Yeah, forget about that. Turn that off. Let's see what I got here. This take away, that's my smoke. Probably won't be needing that.
No way. Pack me a granola bar here.
Where is he? Where is he? I'll eliminate him and you're going to book it.
I need you to rush them. They're in the ditch northwest of the front of the ATV.
Where's that coming from? This is not good.
We live in a fallen world. We gotta go out there and seize the day. Nope. Almost forgot my pistol. Well, one, two, went away we go. Alright guys, I gotta sneak back in here. This is the sniper's hat.
With Kendall and I having met up in the city,
3 o'clock.
we might be able to make one last coordinated effort to get to the extraction vehicle. With Swamp Sniper distracting Alpha 3, there's only about 40 feet between us and freedom. Yeah, it just got absolutely lit up.
Oh, I'm dead.
But hold on a second.
Go, go, go.
Just inches before the finish line, we couldn't quite swing it.
So close! It was so close!
He literally got hit 1,000 times.
The metal around Did we kill all you?
Oh yeah, we're all dead. I mean, where's Jeffrey? Turns out Jeffrey thinks that he won, but he went completely out of bounds. However, I promise not to tell him as long as you promise not to tell him. Huge shout out to Alpha Team, aka the Sons of Issachar, for hunting us down on this video. If you want to see a closer glimpse into what they do, check out this video where they taught me how to clear rooms like a tier 1 operative.
Yo, this nigga interesting, zealous. And was it he blow up off a Mr. Beast video or some shit?